Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Let's see if we can't finish up this space elevator today. So this is where we're at right now, and feeling pretty good about it. We just need to add some final touches and get it to a place where it feels just a little bit less barren and empty. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna, I think, just turn off the roof for right now and just take a look. Now I think we probably want a few signs. We need a few people. Signs are always a pain in my ass. That's what graphic designers are for. But we'll see if we can't make get a few things sitting around here. And I want to kind of work on these doors just a little bit. Maybe let's start there. I don't want to necessarily fill what's in this room, but I do want to look at these doors. Let's see. Did I give them thickness? I did. Okay. Well, that's fine. And let's see. KCZ. Go all the way through. Yes, it does. Cool. And we got to the top and bottom too, though. Oh, did I not apply it? I did not apply it. Let's go ahead and apply all. Cool. And distance. Cool. Great. Let's grab that. And we're going to control bevel out. And I think we're going to make that rubber. Actually, maybe let's not do that. Let's undo. Get rid of those entirely. Let's see. How do we want to handle this? Let's do it this way. Inset. Let's go in 0.05. Cool. Select outer. Let's make that rubber. Now, we got to come in here and do this same thing. KZ all the way through. 1. Did I go on the bottom? Oh, come on. Seven. KZC all the way through. That's it. KC all the way through. There we go. Cool. All the way through. Select that. Loop all the way around. Yep. Cool. Control bevel. I go 0.0125. No. 0.025. Cool. Yes. And we're going to make that rubber as well. This should still be glass. Yes. Let's see. Cool. Then we can come back in here and add a loop there. Yep. Bevel it out just a titch, just a barest hair on normals and like that. Cool. Now we have door on that side. Proof of concept door. I'm good with that. Let's do the same to the other doors. All right. It's a little bit of a pain, but hey. Subdivide. 1 and Let's see this one too. This is probably this way. W subdivide. 1, yes. KC between those two. Does that go? What the heck is that? Weird. Fine. KZ. That's bizarre. I should have done KZC. And K. Just knife it. There we go. Okay, and again, 3, 3. Inset 0.05. Assign rubber. I control bevel 0.025. Assign rubber. Cool. That's that door. Let's just do this one now. Okay. R. Great. 1 KZC. Let's see. We got it. Cool. That worked. Insert 0.05. Cool. Assign to rubber. Control B 0.025. No, not that too. Control B 0.025. There we go. Assign to rubber. Normals. Great. And yeah, sure. Let's just do the last two as well. Pretty fast, actually. I'm not sure what we're which way we're looking at this guy. So, okay, 1 KZC. There we go. I 0.05. Oh, this one doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see, undo. I 0.05. There we go. No. A M distance. No. Undo. Let's see. Oh, this one's not lined up perfectly, is it? No. I see. For some reason. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but you know, hey. That. I 0.05. Cool. Assign to rubber. .25. Assign to rubber. Great. One more. Cool. 1 KZC. Why is that doing weird things? That's no, that was right. 1 KZC. Come on. Yes. Looks good. Right? I 0.05. Good on that side. Good on that side. Cool. I don't know what that loop is. Undo, undo, undo. That's bizarre. Okay. Let's just do each side. Z. Okay. Weird. KZ. Good. Some kind of weird artifacting going on there. That's fine. 5.05. That looks way better. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I didn't assign first, so assign all that to rubber. Great. Normals. Cool. There we go. All the doors on that one fixed. Save. Just take a look. Just having a little bit of that black frame, I think, helps. Oh, this one didn't get. Oh, because I selected all of them. That's why. Dope. I forgot they weren't on individuals, so I reselected all the inner ones. So we can do this. I think that one's already there, but yes. Assign. Cool. There we go. Doors back. Saved. So that's where I can put some stuff if I wanted to. Oh, and I was thinking we need trash cans too. Probably a couple, but I think we'll just manually place them. Let's come here. And what's our base shape going to be for our trash can? I think it's going to be square. Cube. Oh, I'm in edit mode. I don't want to be there. Omni mode. Mesh. Cube. S.5. GZ.5. A rotation scale. Cool. Good enough. That's a 1 meter tall square. Let's edit it some. I'm going to go back to gray mode. And I'm going to turn off chairs. Take it up to that. So it's 1.5 meters tall. That feels like that would be about good. And I'm going to add a little bit. It feels like a big trash can. Maybe let's take the whole thing and AS Shift Z 0.75. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Then let's see. An edge loop there. Inset, inset. Not the exterior. There we go. Bevel those. Cool. Delete those. Okay. This is like the world's most basic trash can, right? But, you know, inset. Cool. I just feel like making it myself. Now, I could do that. That's actually kind of neat. Undo. Let's see about that, maybe. Tab 3, Shift E, harden that. That's sort of fun. That is sort of fun. So that's what it would look like full. Are those hardened? They don't look like they are, but we're getting. Let's see. Let's turn this off first. And 2. Select that, 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 and that, and control bevel. Just come on, bevel. Interesting. Distance. Okay. It's fine. All right, let's try it this way. Shift E, harden it, turn this on. That's a little bit. I'm wondering if those are coming through the other side. Let's see. Face orientation. No, that's all right. Okay. Q, add modifier, solidify. Above subdivision, maybe? Yeah. Let's turn off subdiv. I want to see why is it doing that? That's kind of weird. Because those are, well, those aren't quads. That could be why. And it's getting weird on the unquads. So we quad these out. I don't do a lot of sub-D modeling. Face, poke faces. Turn this up, back on. That better? That's much better. Yeah, there we go. That's looking fun. I'm into that as a trash can. No. Apply all. Cool. Not going to think too hard about it, but. And I think. What colors do we want to make it? Blue? Chair blue or metal blue fill. And let's move it to there, right to there. And then like right to there. Let's take a look. Okay, sure. Those work for me. Let's add a few more. Bring it to here. Rotate it. Kind of line it up. It doesn't have to be exact. Probably don't want it to be exact, but there. And on the other one over here on the other side, here. Okay, cool. And do we want to break the symmetry and put, I don't really want one on either side of that door, so maybe I'll just leave them off. Just cause. Let's see, 7, Alt D. Bring that over here, right beside the door. Cool. That side there. And let's put one over on the other side as well. There. Or, reasonably close to there. There. A couple of trash cans. This really help, make the space feel real, honestly. I think we're mostly working on this area. I'm sure we're going to spend a whole lot of time over here. I could add more seats and stuff in here too, but I think we might leave that area of our ship because this kind of covers most of it. We don't need to, we're not making a video game level. So for our initial layout, at least, maybe we'll mostly focus in here. Or did I have chairs there? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Let's see. Although adding them should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, let's try that. So these chairs are arraying on structure curve, which is that tab. So we can come to this thing. We can turn off chairs for right now. Come on. Anytime chairs is on, messing with its underlying structure is going to cause some slowdowns. Which we did. But we'll give it a sec. Cool. Chairs are off. Structure curve is that. But this thing, tab, we could go and one there. Actually, I'm going to get rid of all those. And 2. That feels pretty good. Pretty close to the other one. Come on. Yep. It's not exact, but it's, close enough. And Q, curve extract. Great. It needs to have 0 geometry. I think I may have given it some. Yeah. And it's going to this, join to that. Now, save. That should just automatically turn chairs back on, I believe. Although it may be mirroring them into other places. Let's see. Actually, that might be a better way to do this. Maybe let's edit our chairs. I think that's going to slow us down a little bit, but fine. I have to turn it on so I can see it. Encoding overloaded. Yes, I know. Chairs. I want to remove the mirror, I think. Yes. Because now I can turn them off. Let's do this. It's actually going to Control L, P, separate them out. Cool. Now this one, what if we mirror that? Can we apply the mirror? I don't think you can apply a mirror to a curve, but what we can do is convert it to a mesh. That'll apply it, and then object convert to a curve. Now it's back to being a curve again. And now we have all those all the way around, and now we can add the chairs, specifically this. So we turn this and this. And actually, then we don't even need the Boolean, because now come here and we can grab this, this, Control L, X vertices. Cool. This joins to this. Save. And if we turn back on chairs, I think we should have chairs going all the way around. Did I delete one more? No? Whoo, yeah, we do. That goes too far. But again, now we can just edit this thing. This is way cooler. Turn off chairs. Come back to this thing, tab. Now, subdivide. This is dumb, but still I'm going to do it. Cool. And then X vertices. Cool. So it's 6. You know, well, that if we're going to do that, then we might as well finish this thing out. So it's 6 in, and then 1. I will figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subdivisions. Okay, cool. Back to here. Now, get rid of those. We're going to get rid of those too. No. Cool. Nice. How many is it? Did I get it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. Cool. And W subdivide. No. Q curve extract. Great. Tab. W subdivide. Six. And we're going to get rid of these vertices and these vertices. Cool. And then join it to that. Woohoo! Now we will go all the way around because, you know, that seems fun. Get rid of those. 6. Q curve extract. Great. Tab. W subdivide. 6. And then we can get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And then join together. Save. And turn back on our chairs. We just add a bunch more chairs. That will slow us down some, but I think it's going to be cool. Probably didn't quite double the number of chairs, but almost. Yeah. Now it feels like a terminal. Cool. I'm into that. That is feeling really cool to me. Nice. Now let's Add a few more trash cans. Those are the trash cans, right? M. New collection. Trash cans. Sure. A little overkill, but whatever. Alt-D. Up to there. Cool. Alt-D. What if we put one like right here, just on the inside there? Or just like pinned here. Yeah, that would be better. We did the same on the other side. Can I mirror those? Yes. This. Yeah. Woohoo. Cool. Love when that happens. I still think we're going to mostly focus on this area because it's kind of the most interesting area. But we could, because those are mirrored, right? Well, maybe. Yeah, let's just do some more. I don't care. I know what we can do. Right, let's see. What is it? I always forget the key command when I'm thinking about it. Come on, Seth. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm going to say apply all on this. Failed for cube. What? Oh, I got to make it original. It's an individual first. Now I should be able to apply it. Cool. Yes. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Now, Alt-D, RZ. $60. That should be correct. Does it line up right? Yeah, reasonably. Cool. Alt-D, RZ, minus 60. And then, cool. So the ones in the middle don't have any, but that's fine, I think. I think I'm okay with that. Kind of keeps it a little bit different. I like it. Let's save. Lots of trash cans everywhere. Booyah. I like them. I like them a lot. I think they're good. They're looking nice. Okay, now this area here. Let's turn off our chairs and our trash cans. I think it's gonna be a pain in my ass again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Cursed UVs. But I definitely want that like that. Okay, well then we gotta select the whole thing. And you cube project. Cube size of 2. Yeah. Maybe we go even a little smaller. 1.5 looks good. Okay, so now we have our exit is sort of organized as an exit a little bit better. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. I think we want those two. That's what I wasn't sure about. But we do it again, and we know the size now, so that's fine. Assign you cube project 1.5. Come to you cube project 1.5. Yeah. That whole area should be that for sure. Mm-hmm. And we continue to look to see what we need to do. I want to maybe make these walls let's see. No, let's do it this way. Bevel that out to there. It doesn't look like they're exactly the same. They should be, but well, we'll see if it looks okay. Now, that's not quite yet. Inset both of those. There we go. Now, plus assign blue panel fill. Now that does look okay. It may not be exactly lined up, but it's close enough, I think. Let's see. Local. I mean, I think that's close enough. No one's going to question it. So let's do it. Let's make that. Although maybe not that blue. Maybe we want to make that normals out a little bit. Yeah. And I think this time we might actually do a glass thing. Okay. Because we want to do plus assign. I'm going to go with like, oh, come on. Blue emissive. Yeah, no, I don't know that it needs glass. That's subtle enough that it's fine. But just to give us some kind of like, oh, look, here's the door. Blue emissive feels good. And clearly we could change, we could say the color can change. So there's an, an emergency that could be red or whatever else too. Into that. Let's bring back in our ceiling. Take a look at it because we haven't really done fuck all with it. Okay. Shift G. Let's try this. Polygon sides. No. Area. Okay, that works for me. I can grab these two. Do I want everything but those, basically? I think we might. Is that everything but one that has a circle in it? It looks like it is. Okay. Tab, Shift Q, panels. Cool. Yeah. Join. Make them all one again. Just gives us some cut lines. Really simple, but I think it'll help us. And it's with fill with AO, so you do see the lines a little bit. They've been a bit artificially inflated, but that's what we wanted. Cool. Again, just having a cut line here or there really helps. We could have done it with textures, but I think it's easier to do it in geometry in this case. Okay. Now, if we took this upper loop here, make sure we're on the right one. Yeah, we are. Oh, right, because the other one at the bottom's gone now. And oh no, we want both. I was just wondering about making it blue. Let's just try it. Let's try the trim one, which is a little bit grungier, but I kind of like it because it's higher up too. Yeah, I think I do like that. I think that is working for me. Just to bring that blue into a few more places. Yeah, baby. Like those lights. Those are cool. We lost our sky too because we saved, so we need to go pull it again. Ian's space. Outer space world. Bring it back. There's our outer space world. I don't think we're going to try to show the planet underneath us. It just would be huge. So we're just going to let it go with this. So we are nearing the end of our journey, basically. I just want to see what the lighting. Do we want to put some signs in? Realistically, we probably should. Do I have a good bathroom sign? That will be the question. These are Ian's signs. I just looking to see if he had one. Old sign. That's just old and grody. Unfortunately, a lot of Ians are old and grody. Let me look at mine. Just gonna check in the other window. Text jitters. Man-made. Signages. Apologize. This is a little on the boring side, but now we're just kind of looking. I mean, I could just go find one on Google too in just a sec, but I'm looking to see if I have one already. Toilets. Airport sign. Okay. Cool. Go to grab it. Shift A, image, mesh plane. Oh, come on, forward. Toilet. There we go. Import size planes. Oh, global. Just do this. Q. Oh, Q. Mesh tools. No, operators. Or shrink wrap. Modifier. Shrink wrap. Cool. Grab it. Offset. 0.01. 0.1. No, mock. 1. There we go. Put it right there. Cool. We're going to go with the creative, I don't know, fiction of English in this world too. I was debating, but I think we've done it before. Turn off ceiling and world. Go back to our world. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And we're only going to do the one, I think. That works for me, though. And then the other one. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. Here. Image, mesh plane. That one. Does that one just line up perfectly? It does. Cool. Okay. It's got to be some kind of escalator to get to that second level. But we are not going to show what it is. Okay. Cool. I think we're going to keep things fairly austere in here. This is not a super commonly used area. So like 1 or 2 people is probably common most times. This just is bolted on top of the industrial elevator that's lifting up the stuff. So like they put a space up here, but it's empty mall all the time. This is like dead mall style. So we don't need a lot. Ceiling back on. I just want to see. We just want a little bit. You have a sign or two, and then suddenly people are like, oh yeah, it feels right, even if there's not tons or as many as there theoretically should be. I think we want a trash can here too. Yeah. We got one on the other outside too, but I don't know. I do feel like I want one there. Like I kind of want it almost silly looking, like there's so many trash cans that why we don't know. And I think I want a few worker robots in here too. Let's do that in a new Blender. Let's make us some robots. Morning, Michael. Did you ever get your shift loop selection working yesterday? Come on. Come on, Blender. You got this, man. Cool. Is it people? Is that where I put the robots? Robot designer, yes. Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you got it. Okay. Change preset. We're going to go with, again, I think this is our preset. Gotcha. Yeah, just something that's taking control of the command. Are there any missing parts? I don't think so. Head. Decorations. Ears. Where not give me eyes. Where are all those gone? No, I want advanced. So where did my things go? None of these are working in Blender 5.2. Interesting. I wonder if there's a new version that I haven't found. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to exit out of here. And Blender 5.1. Yeah, that kind of thing is just maddening. I hate it. There goes the street cleaner. Let's see if this will work better in 5.1. Come on, Blender. Taking forever to load today. Yeah, everything is a nice orangey red right now. It's funny, the weather says clear in the weather channel, but then we woke up this morning, it looked like it was foggy. So, and it was not foggy. So, you know, how's the weather? It's climate changing, you know. Air quality is, yeah. Not the cyberpunk world most people probably wanted to live in. How about Seattle? Is it doing the same? Come on, taking forever. Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad not to be living in the interior of BC right now. I know some people whose relatives are, being evacuated in Vernon and Kelowna and that kind of area. So I'd rather be here. Okay, here we go. Now, this time you're going to work, right? Old Blender, Robot Designer. Change preset. Global. Yeah, exactly. Head. There we go. Now I can see seeds. That's nice. Let's do that. Ooh, we can take it down or way up. We don't need to be that high up. Let's go. I actually kind of like the octagons. Let's do that. Or hexagons, I guess those are. Make it bigger. Could bevel them more or less. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Width. We can add a little bit. It's kind of neat. Eyes. Pair of camera lenses. Hey, Mew Mew. Good morning. Kind of like the line. I've always just kind of liked the line. That's kind of fun. But no, let's leave it kind of more in line with what it normally would be. There we go. Let's narrow it down and make it a bit higher. Kind of line it up like that. There we go. We're not doing a lot with this. I just kind of want to get a few things. Head subdivisions. We can add more. That's just creepy. Skull extension. Actually like that. That's cool. Spikiness. Oh. Where's the ears? There we go. Oh, that's right. It's other stuff. It's decorations. Bunny ears? Absolutely. Circular tip? Yeah, I think so. No. Extra plates? No. Keep it simple. Horns? No. That looks fun. Global seed, does that change the other stuff as well? A little. That's kind of cool. Sure. And yes. Skinny, average, muscular. I think skinny. We're going to go with that. Yes. And then body, plates. Islands or no islands? I kind of like islands. Shape. Yeah, it seems fun. Ooh. Yeah, let's invert the deformation. That's cool. Abdomen, shape. Eh. All right, sure. I'm not going nuts on it. That's enough, I think. Materials. We want, it's just gonna have to go to coloring so we can see. Base mesh can be gray, that's fine. Islands, plate color is gonna be, I think, kind of that blue or close to that blue. No, come on. Why are you being a bitch? Fine. That's good enough. Okay, sure. Painted line color. Can I get this one to work? Why is it not selecting? That is freaking bizarre. Okay, that worked. A little bit. Eyes are not going to be red. They're going to be blue. Cool. And plates. Color randomness is going to be 0. No secondary color. No pattern. Oh, we could just see, but you can look at them to check, but I don't think so. Yeah, no pattern. Painted lines color. I don't know that we have any, but they're going to be this blue. Yeah, plate material, cables. I don't think we have any, but they're going to be that blue again. Screws, I don't think we have any. They're going to be too dark. Yeah, that works. Cool. Mixamo rig. Yep, that is what we want. And finish robot. Okay. Where is it? There they are. Select hierarchy. Copy objects. And let's come back here. And turn off our roof. And go into collection just to make sure. And paste. Good. There they are. Now, F4, import FBX. Where am I? Blind. FBX. Cool. And T-poses. idle. Okay. And Coco sign in. Okay. Retargeter. Source. Armature. Target. Robot model. Build our bone list. Have we done this in Blender 5.2? Let's see. Yay! Seems like it worked. Delete hierarchy. And I'm just going to clear the animation data. And 7 and G and move him over to here. That's a big door, man. You start to see when you put a person next to it. You're like, oh, wow. Cool. And then select hierarchy, Alt-D. Let's put one here. Okay, that is looking good on that. And then let's do select hierarchy over to here. Cool. Just 3 of those that way. And then let's do another one. Shift D here and F4. Import FBX. Walking. Okay. And source is going to be armature 1. Target's going to be robot 3. Build our bone list. Yeah. Retarget. Ooh, that didn't work. Whoo, that didn't work. Okay. Let's try this again. Retarget animation. Weird. I thought this was working. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to stress about it. Undo. Delete hierarchy. Let's try one more just to see if we can make something work. Walk while carrying. We've made this one work before, but who knows? Armature 2. Build bone list. Retarget animation. Whee! Did not. Okay, well, fine. I don't care that much. Let's come to here. Okay. Now, save. We're kind of more into illustration now than design because we're just laying it out so it looks kind of interesting. And that's okay. I'm going to select objects, M, new collection, robots. We're going to get rid of Raphael, I think. Yes. We might put a person in here, but I want to see that kind of like this. So it would probably be like this table would be a good place for him. And what do we want to use for that person? It kind of could be anything. Let's see, check a big, medium, small character. These guys aren't sitting is the problem, and rigging them's a pain. I mean, they work, but it's kind of a pain. But you know, hey. This guy's kind of not bad. Let's try him here. Let us see. Again, this is illustration, so I don't mind using so much other people's stuff because we're not necessarily doing concept for this. This is just putting somebody here. And he's going to be like an off planet guy anyway. So we could be talking to that robot there. Cool. Now, do I have, I think I do, all libraries. Tray? Is there something? Did I make one? Those are tables. They look more like tables when they have color. Let's put Water Village. Just some food on the table behind him. And doesn't really need to be much, but just something like this. Actually, let's do this one here too. Cool. And we're just going to edit this one to get rid of a bunch of these chopsticks. So it's like he's eating. I'm going to get rid of all the chopsticks. Cool. So there are his leftover bowls that he's been using. There's chopsticks. Cool. There's a plate for him to bring stuff to. Exactly. You figure this takes probably maybe even 8 to 10 hours to get up and down, realistically speaking. So let's put that on the table, not in the tray. Come on, Seth. There you go. And this thing. There we go. Cool. Ooh, leftover sushi. That does sound good. I'm into that. Cool. I'm liking that. And let's, again, kind of start mixing our stuff a little bit. Tokyo back alleys. Characters. Props. Yes. We have used these before, but I like them. I'm going to put this right here. And RZ, because typically we put them up against where we're sitting. Let's actually move to here. Yeah, he's got it up against that next to where he was sitting, and now he's talking to the robot. Cool. Yep. I think I'm going to put one local person on here too, which means we need to open up another Blender. I don't want to use the older one, even if it worked. Don't save. Goodbye. So Blender. 5.2, which is the open one on our own. Cool. That was faster this time. Thank you. Where are we? Promenade space. That's the one we wanted. Okay. There's promenade space. We're going to grab this guy here. Claude 1. Select a hierarchy. Hey, Claude. Thank you. Copy objects. Back over here into human gen. And put him there. And 7. Where is he? Claude. Let's bring him over here. We should set a camera up too. Something like that. We're going to adjust it, but okay, Claude. There we go. And does this one have a face mask? I think he might. He should. Yes, he does. And that's okay. Oh, we don't want them there though, because literally look, they're chairs right there. Let's move them back to here. Cool. We have to turn our chairs back on just a second. And then let us go grab Claude 1. There's a different color. And come back to human gen again and paste him. Over to here, which we can't see right now, but we will. And this guy, I'm just trying to think if I want everyone to have face, if I want him to, I think we will have, he still has a face shield. Cool. No ladies, because this is a sexist culture and they don't get to travel that much in this kind of stuff area. Sucks to be them. Let's jump back into regular and start setting up our photographer. Ari Alexa. Cook anamorphic. 35. Yeah, that's looking like that could be good. Particularly when we go resolution. And, oh, come on. Widescreen. Okay. And then we can move this stuff to M. I don't know. I have a new collection. Just call it set dressing. Sure. Got Claude. Let's move him over here. Save. And turn on the ceiling and turn on the chairs. See how it looks. Yep. Chairs look good, but I think we need to move Claude now because he's being blocked by chairs. Now let's make him just outside. Okay, there we go. And then this robot, let's move it. That side, there we go. Everything's kind of coming up the way we want it to. We have nobody sitting, but that's kind of okay. I think they're kind of bored. Again, the point I kind of want to have with this whole space is like it's massively larger than it needs to be for what they're using it for. And I know that'll come across in the illustration, but from the design in the story, that's how it could be. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's see. Let's turn it on. Oh, we lost our world again. We didn't lose it, but we're not on it. Cool. I don't like the... What's up with him? His coat, is it rain covered? I don't like the material on his coat. I don't want it to be that kind of shiny thing. I'm gonna just set world back to world and just look at him so we can see, right. We could even get rid of his coat, probably. Let's see. No. Where's materials? Raincoat, select. Cool. Get rid of the raincoat. Yeah, it's better. Now he looks more like an engineer anyway. He's an off-planet consultant, which is why he's not dressed like a Victorian dude. It's also why he's not wearing a face shield. He is not a nobility. But the other ones are. And we like that. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Again, back to space. Is he standing out enough? Yeah, I think so. We can brighten things up just a little bit. Exposure 8. That might be too much. 8.5 looks pretty good. I'm making stuff like this right now. I do concept art in Blender, so I make whatever it is that the client needs. But right now, because I am in between projects, I am doing personal stuff, so I'm working on this. The last show I was on, I was making food trucks and self-driving taxis, so it varies. Okay. That's looking pretty cool. Do we want a moon? We could do some kind of a something. Nah, I don't think so. It's like we could put something outside, but I don't think we need to. It's not really the point of this. I'm liking this. I like that light there behind there. That's looking good. All this is feeling pretty good. I'm just going to take this and let's see. Do I want to do that? It's actually kind of neat. I think I do because that gives us that swoop there. And object shade smooth just to make sure. Yeah, I'm into that. I like it. Okay. Maybe one more bag. Give him another office bag. I want this kind of a cool looking one. I like this one. Come here. Okay, where'd it go? Up there. Okay. Let's put it right here. Object. Cool. All right. Let's move it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. I don't want it to draw too much attention, but I kind of want it to be like there's stuff there. We can maybe move it here. Like maybe this guy's with somebody else too. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do another of those then. Yeah, there we go. That'll work for me. Focus. I'm going to focus on this robot because he's kind of our point of contact right now. Take a look. Yeah, that's fun. I'm going to get rid of bones. So we can kind of see what things are looking like better. Yeah. Maybe one more. Is that floating off the edge too much? Well, it's fine, I guess. Let's take this. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of break that lower frame up a little bit. Edge there. That's cool. That's too much, I think. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I think we are in good shape, people. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Let's see. Just take one more look at it. Yeah, cool. There's lots of different angles we can show in this thing because we've pretty much made the whole space, but I think that's looking good for a camera shot. And we have like lots of stuff to show because we've pretty much made this whole level, which is awesome. I'm into it. I like our chairs. I like how they turned out. Doors are looking good. I kind of like that it's actually turned off in there for light because this whole space, it's like being in an airport when it's quiet. There's nobody there because nobody's working right now. If you've ever been in an airport at 2 in the morning, it's an interesting experience. Um, yeah, so we got that. Got that. We can even look at it from the outside if we wanted to. A little bit, not too much. We don't go too far out. Cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, folks. I appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff on this one. I mean, probably not this scene, but this world. I'm not sure what yet. We'll figure it out as usual. Anyway, take care. Have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.